high up. There's someone up on top of the hill there staring at me. Just heard something walking about over here. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go have a look. We're chasing light at the moment. It's about 6 o'clock and sunset's about 7. So I need to get up on top of this hill where we're going so I can maybe see a sunset. This big stone here, what we're coming up on, called a fairy stone, and it's navvies wouldn't touch it when they were moving stuff about. There's actually a ring of stones that go all the way around it there, and like I said, navvies were too scared to touch it. And there's one a bit further up through there, past the well, it's just below what they used to call the witch's house. That's where the other fairy stone is, through there and through there. But I don't know if you can see from this tree, there's loads of old, well, 4 old ropes hanging off it. It looks kind of disturbing. I think they'll have been tree swings, weren't they, from kids, but it looks a bit creepy. One of my neighbours told me, let's call him El Telvador for story's sake. He's told me some stories about that fairy stone and just the pathway on there, about a horse that suddenly appeared in front of him and then disappeared. A few other stories about the witch that lives in the house above it. So maybe one day we'll go up and we'll do a camp up there and see if any spooky goings on happens to me. So you can see down there past this field, just over there, there's an old tennis court and an old bowling green that's got shut down a while ago, a few years ago, and nature's slowly just taking it back. Whew. Alright, let's crack on. That's the reservoir that I tested my £20 inflatable inflatable kayak out. So if you want to see that video, see if I sink or swim, I'll link that and you can have a look at that. Walked up past here about 2 years ago, something like that, and noticed that big cluster of trees up there, and I took a picture of it and it looked beautiful when I walked past it then. And I always wondered if I could maybe camp up there, either tent or hammock or whatever. So that's what we're going to go and have a look at now. And if not, we can always drop back down into these woods here. It's a big woodland here behind me. But I'm not really keen on camping in there because there's been stories of people getting the tents set on fire while they're actually inside them asleep by young delinquents. So that's sort of last resort really. Going to be lazy, I think. I'm going to send drone up there into them cluster of trees to see if there's anywhere for me to hang a hammock. Because if not, I may as well stay down here, ain't I? Ah, look how steep this is. What I've got to get up. Probably can't see it through video, but it's proper steep. Ah, bloody drone. Hey up. Well, the drone's decided the location for us. Hey up, look, what's she up to now? What an idiot. As I was saying, it decided to disconnect from the controller while it was up here. So then, let me turn it off because it's rattling like mad. Whew. So, just had to run up this steep hill up here. But looks like I'll be stopping night up here. Get away. Bloody horseflies already. She's enjoying herself though, look. Rolling round in cow muck. Do one flies. Yeah, well, this area that I wanted to come to. Just have a look to see if I can get a hammock up here in between some of these trees. Drop my bag off over there because I was pooped. There's a few cattle in this field, so I'm gonna go set up my hammock. I found perfect 2 trees just down here to hang between, but because the sun's just about to set over that hill behind me, and because it cows in this field, I'm gonna go set hammock up, and I'm gonna let you guys have a look at this place from in the sky. It's a pretty urban location, this, with estate just being there. I've had quite a lot of subscribers recently, quite a surge in subscribers, so I know there's some Americans and there's some Canadians, people from New Zealand, Australia and stuff as well. So let me all know where you're from in the comments. I'd like to know. Over this hill up here there's a Iron Age burial ground, and there's also an old Roman camp over there as well, over that way, and a place called Slaughter Gap where a bit of a war went on, but well, obviously a slaughter between, I think it were the Roundheads and the Cavaliers, but that's quite picturesque up there, so might have a wander up there sometime. There she goes, Fenzel the giant slug. Look at that behind me, gorgeous isn't it? I love it when the sky looks like that. Absolutely stunning. Probably won't be able to see it properly on camera, like it never does it justice on camera. But all clouds and that are starting to go a different colour now. They're starting to go like an orangey colour. Look at the state of it. Oi, slug. Mrs. Slug. What are you doing? Should get some nice colours tonight, and then hopefully morning, I hope there's someone Someone up on top of the hill there staring at me. Wonder if it's farmer or not. Anyway, she'll get a sunrise from over there in the morning, which will be nice. And I almost forgot, if you ever need to warm some pita breads up, then I found the perfect way to do it. Put it in your backpack there, on your back. It'll warm it up, won't it? I forgot to put my food in. So at last minute, rather than undoing all top and that, I just thought I'll just throw it in there. So that's warmed me my pita breads up for me to go with my chili con carne, which I'm going to get on in a minute because I'm absolutely starving. If you don't have one of these from One Wind, I suggest you invest in one. They're only about 20 quid, but it fastens up here, look, on that side and that side, and that's where you put your backpack and everything in there. I've done a video on this as well, so check my other videos out. It's the One Wind hammock store, plus it's a waterproof backpack cover, and you can use it as a chair as well, like a mini hammock. So go check that video out if you want to have a look at that. Just heard something walking about over here. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go have a look. Pretty sure I heard something. Must have just been a bird or something in the tree. I'm hearing things now. Hey dear. Well, I've just had a phone call about my kids, so I need to go and pick them up. Something's happened, so family comes first. Unfortunately, I have to go. I can't stay there, and unfortunately we won't get to see a sunrise together. But the sun's setting behind me and it's just casting this lovely sort of purpley blue glow on them clouds over there, and then sun setting over there. Look where all orange clouds and stuff are. But you guys probably won't see this video. It'll probably be another one that's scrapped, because I don't think there's much point in putting a video out if I'm not camping. But if I do put it out and you still enjoyed the video and you'd still want me to like put out videos where, because I don't always just go wild camping, you know, I do a lot of exploring as well, you know, just day trips and that out with dog, usually scouting new wild camping places. But if there's nowhere to wild camp, then I could film it and it'd just be like an exploration video. So if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing, then let me know in comments and I'll do some of them as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with those colours and that sunset. Thanks for watching.